Hello and welcome to the Strong, Healthy, Happy podcast. My name is Debra. I am your host. I'm pleased to be here, as I am every podcast. And today I'm recording a really impromptu podcast. I haven't planned it, I haven't written very many notes. And it is really impromptu because I am off the back of completing another High Rocks women's doubles this weekend. And I'm a very reflective person, and I always think about the journey, where I started, where I was, as well as also recognizing the journey of so many of the people I come into contact with, whether it be clients, whether it be friends, whether it be my High Rocks partner who I met in the gym about a year and a half ago when I was training for another High Rocks doubles with a different partner. And she was asking me about it. It's quite intense training. And she was asking me about it and said to me that she could never see herself doing a High Rocks. It was not a style of training she had ever done before. She didn't feel that she was capable of doing it and had quite a fear, a lack of belief and thinking that she could do it. Now, fast forward a year and a half, she has completed her first High Rocks. Now, one of the conditions that Chrissy said she would enter the High Rocks with me, we got a ballot place, was if I supported her and if I programmed her and helped her train for it, which I absolutely did. She put in all the hard work and effort. She followed the program and she achieved it on the day. And I'm so proud of her. I'm proud of us as a partnership. We had different start points. We had different challenges and different goals to overcome and that we wanted to personally achieve from the event, as well as work together as a partnership, which is very, very important in a High Rocks doubles event. But Chrissy achieved something that she didn't think that she would ever be able to do. And it's led me to recording this podcast because in everyday life, I work with women and I speak to a lot of women and I come into contact with a lot of women who tell me they can't or they couldn't or whatever limiting self-belief or the story they tell themselves about why they can't do something, why that they can't lose weight, why every diet fails, they have no control, they are all or nothing. They never have, they don't have any confidence. They couldn't possibly go into a gym environment. They couldn't possibly exercise or move their body. They don't know what, how, where, when, etc. That years of dieting clubs and other fad diets have left them confused, misinformed, and almost paralyzed by fear of what to do and what's right to do, what they should do, what they shouldn't do. They often have a poor relationship with food. They view food as good, as bad, healthy, unhealthy. They use terminology like sins, points, free food. You may be able to relate to some of these, and you may be familiar with some of these. And what's happened as a result of all these diet clubs and other fad diets is the lack of belief, the lack of knowledge, the lack of confidence that you have in yourself, your ability to create and know what does a healthy balanced meal look like? What is protein? Why should I eat it? All I hear about is you need to eat more protein. This limiting self-belief in yourself and achieving the goals that you want to achieve, no matter what they are. It doesn't have to be a High Rocks. High Rocks is very extreme, but it's just, High Rocks has been the stimulation to me recording this podcast because I feel so passionate about women feeling their best and showing up for themselves in a way that feels right for them. And everybody is on a different path. Everybody has a different start point. Everybody has a different history of where they've come from, a dieting history, and where they are within themselves, how far they have to go to get where it is that they want to be. And there are so many barriers and so many limiting self-beliefs that get in the way that I feel so strongly in helping break down these barriers, to help women overcome these limiting self-beliefs, to increase confidence so that they can take those small steps. They don't have to be big steps, small steps into achieving the goals or feeling healthier or managing menopause symptoms or doing something that they never believed possible. And this is what I wanted to talk about in today's episode, is your limiting self-belief, why you have it, where it's come from, and whether any of the long list of things I said in the beginning of this podcast resonated with you and what you can do about it. Now, I coach women. My biggest demographic is between the 40 and 60-year-old. I have younger and I have older, but my biggest demographic is between 40 and 60. And at this age and a lifetime of poor experiences, or experiences, when I say experiences, I mean in terms of health and typically weight loss, and also like physical ability as well, is it's so limiting because of past experiences and negative past experiences that have left them feeling doubtful of their ability as they've gotten older. And I just wanted to come on here today. I'm not going to give you the magic formula today. I'm not going to give you a step-by-step guide how to overcome those limiting self-beliefs. But I want this podcast to be a reassurance to you that you can achieve whatever you set your mind to, no matter what it is, no matter how big the goal is, and no matter how small the goal is. The goal might be as simple as getting up and going out for a walk and moving your body in a way that supports your mental well-being as well as your physical well-being. It might be that you want to make a healthy meal and not grab those fast, um, highly palatable snacks that just leave you feeling low energy and low mood and don't actually fill you up or make you feel good. I want to give you reassurance, and I want to say to you that you can be and achieve whatever it is that you want to achieve. You can feel good. You can feel more confident. You can feel more comfortable in your body. You can do things you never believed possible. And I witness this every day in my coaching with women who have gone through life always feeling the person that watches everyone else do things, that always prioritizes everybody else before themselves, that's always left to the bottom of the list. And when they start to invest in themselves and see that they do have the potential, that they can do small things, they can go on to do great things, I wanted to just express that to you, to give you that self-belief that you can be whatever you want to be and achieve whatever you want to achieve. And like I say, I'm not giving you the step-by-step guide today. You're an individual and your journey is unique to you. But what I do want to say, and it's not just a plug for my coaching, but often having the right support and the right guidance is so important, because a lot of the reasons why you may have a lack of belief is because of those past experiences that you have had. Those diets didn't serve you. Getting on the scales once a week to be cheered or applauded for losing a pound or two, and then reprimanded or shamed when you didn't, when in fact that's not the way to feel empowered to lose weight and improve your health. I want you to do it in the right way, and I want you to be the best version of yourself. And having the right support, having the right guidance, having the reassurance that you need regularly to keep you moving forwards and progressing in the direction that you want to go. And this is what I do every day. And you can hear the passion in my voice, because I am really passionate about helping women feel good, no matter what your goal is, no matter what your start point. Surrounding yourself with people who inspire you, who want you to do better, be better, and improve the way that you feel and know that you can achieve great things. Who you surround yourself with really does matter. And in my coaching community, it is a very aspirational environment, and we are surrounded by other women working towards similar goals, no matter what those goals are. And I just want to come on here to say, you are more capable than you believe. You are stronger than you realize. You have more mental resilience than you also realize, and that you have the power to make change. But you can't keep going back and doing the things that you did before, expecting to get a different result. It doesn't make sense. You have to try new things. You have to find the approach that works for you. And I'm confident that I can be the person that gives you that inspirational community and environment and support. I wanted this impromptu, very unplanned, very unstructured episode to really instill the confidence and self belief that you can achieve the goals that you have. It may not be the right time to work towards them right now in the lead up to Christmas, but know that you can take small steps and that you are more capable than you believe. If you did want more support, you know that you can ask me questions. You can reach out. All my contact details are in the show notes, my social media. You can also inquire and find out more about coaching and how it can help you. There's no obligation. I genuinely love chatting to women, speaking to women, helping in any way possible that I can. So please reach out, find more. If you're not already subscribed to my email list, subscribe to my email list. The link is in the show notes. And if there's anything I can help you with, please reach out and know that you are more capable than you possibly believe. And I want you to believe that about yourself. You are an incredible woman, and there is no limiting self-belief into what you can achieve. You can do anything that you set your mind to.